2000. On my wrist. Yeah, sipping. Don't sip.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling it dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest.
Takes flight, going down. You'll clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Happy Thanksgiving, everyone, from everyone here at 2K Sports. Nothing like the NBA for Turkey Day. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Clippers going up against the Indiana Pacers. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard was recognized as one of the NBA's 75 greatest. Coach Ty Lue says to go from being a 15th pick to that means a lot. It's a tribute to his hard work and dedication. And Leonard credits that work ethic to his dad. He says, I try to play as hard as I can each night. That's what my father wanted me to do. Kevin?
What a worker Kawhi is. Terrific player. And a great story, David. Thanks. Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. Robinson is out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Smith in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's George in at the 3 spot. And both these offenses geared to... space the floor, Greg, in many cases playing outside in.
And we've got some bombers out there tonight. It's become a shooter's league. I just hope we'll see some balance as well.
Now here's Westbrook. Harden the pass to George. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Smith against George. And Toppin throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Harden inside the three-point line. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Nice shot by Smith.
A bona fide playmaker. Halliburton makes his teammates better.
Leonard sets a screen for Harden. Takes it out to Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Woo! Love it, love it.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
You know, I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Westbrook passes to Zubac. The dish now to Harden. Pacers with the rebound. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejection.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot. They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
And it goes out of bounds. That went off Robinson. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. You take a look at Los Angeles. They're still holding tough in that 5th position, still trying to climb the ladder.
And check it out, Indiana. They are rolling, showing a lot of belief in themselves. The fan base is energized. We'll see if they can keep this up.
The Pacers have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Smith feeling it out a bit, and Smith slams it home.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Robinson with the block. Smith outside. Paul George with the steal. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
Robinson sets a screen for Smith. Halliburton on the wing. Off target from outside. The Clippers trail. Outside Westbrook. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
That was with force by Kawhi, dunking it over the defense and looking unstoppable.
And thinking back to that 2017 MVP season for Russell Westbrook, Steve, you know, he averaged a triple-double.
Kevin, what's incredible to me, Russ did it 3 straight years with OKC. Then again with the Wizards. Westbrook's numbers are out of this world.
And George with the stuff.
And arguably no one in the NBA draws more attention than Harden. Part of why he creates so many opportunities for others.
Toppin can't get it to go.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Leonard kicks to Westbrook. Clipper. Moving the ball around. Zubac's a screen on Halliburton. And that one's good. George.
I like how Paul George comes off the screen under control, right up into his shooting motion. Smooth.
So timeout call here, the first for Indiana. Both teams will make substitutions. With the pause in the... Indiana trailing here. We've got Kawhi Leonard, Russell Westbrook out there with Harden. Then it's Paul George, and it's man in at the 3. That's who's out there for the Clippers. Misses off the right iron.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Lobbed up there for Robinson. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. They get a hand on it. Halliburton with the steal. There's a screen by Robinson. Smith the pass to Halliburton. Smith on the wing. Shoots from the high post. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
The 3 from Harden. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
If the defense lets him, Harden will do this all night. You have to challenge his accuracy every time down the floor.
Here's Smith, and Smith slams it home.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. The 3 from Harden, that's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Clippers. Smith in the posts, defended by George. And he makes that one. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate. And Leonard gets it to go.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot. Terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced. In case anyone was wondering, this is what it looks like when you're in the zone. He hasn't missed one all quarter.
Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. And Indiana will come the other way. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Leonard dishes to Harden. Here's Mann. Pass to Harden. Just 5 to shoot. Good with time running down on the shot clock. Harden's got 13.
Well, clock winding down, none better than Harden at getting buckets in a hurry.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. And Indiana making a change here. Toppin's checked in. Halliburton finds Smith. Over Leonard. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Smith's got 23.
In the mid-range. Rarely the hallmark of efficiency in today's NBA, but it is on point tonight.
Man passes to Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Westbrook can't get it to go. The Pacers have gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the second. Smith for three. It's hauled in by the Clippers. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
And missing your free throws usually changes the complexion of a game. Certainly did in that one.
Especially on the road. Each miss fired up that crowd even more.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. George against Smith. George, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Smith outside. Hold on!
You gotta buckle up on that one.
The reverse jam, unbelievable.
An incredible reverse throwdown, excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And the Clippers call time here. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And the Clippers going with a whole new group out there.
Looking here at some numbers for Smith, the past month has been surreal. First in scoring, and he's also got the second best three-point percentage in the league. An absolute deadeye from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. Pass to Orte. Here's Bagley. And finished off by Bagley.
And the dogged attitude of Bagley. When shots go up, he wants to be the first to pounce on misses.
Passes it to Coffey. And here is Powell. 9-point game his last outing. Just 4 to shoot. And Coffey gets it to go. Coffey's got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Smith outside. Bagley with a screen on Kennard. For 3, Smith nailed from three-point land. Smith's got 28.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Smith against Kennard. Powell in the high post. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
That's Powell. He will challenge you, and he will not back down.
Smith drives in. It's hauled in by Zubac.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down.
Kicks to Powell. Kennard for 3. Missed the shot. He's made 3 and missed 3 from the field. It's good, and the Clipper lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Smith. In the corner, Kennard with it. Hits the three-point bomb. Kennard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Always working to find open.
He made it! He made it!
Yes, he did!
Yeah.
a miracle. Are you kidding me?
I didn't think that shot had any chance of going in. Just shows you that anything can happen in this game.
Thanks very much with Rick Carlisle. Coach, what needs to happen on the defensive end to get back on track?
Well, a lot of things need to get better. Our level of force defensively is not there. We got to pick it up. We got to play with a lot more collective force.
We'll see if you can bring the noise more as the game goes on. Thanks very much. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey everybody, Shaq, do you know what time it is? Nope. It's time to check out the early season NBA Power Rankings.
I think for the Pacers, scaling the heights of our rankings, they sit atop their division, man. Shaq, tell us how they're doing it.
Division? With the calculator, I guess. Why do you ask me those questions?
Oh, my goodness.
And now, let's get into the Indiana Pacers game. It's been a close one so far.
The rebounding has kept them in the game, preventing second chance opportunities on one end, creating them on the other.
They've been the more physical team, that's for sure. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game, Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
Thanks for joining us in this Thanksgiving presentation of the NBA. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through two quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The guard pair, Halliburton and Mathurin. They'll be topping out there with Smith. And it's Robinson in at the center, locking down the middle. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And Greg, you watch Mathurin. He is built to score at this NBA level.
Excellent spot-up shooter. He plays above the rim. And once he gets more comfortable scoring off the bounce, watch out.
One shot.
Clippers trail by 4. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. Now Smith. Halliburton outside. Smith with a screen on West. And a wide open look for Halliburton. And the Pacers another three.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Harden left side. Back to George. And it's George finishing it off.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
A three ball. Mathurin, good. Mathurin's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pacers.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Zubac kicks to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And it doesn't take much to get Harden going. His confidence serves as a catalyst for him catching fire.
And the pass to Toppin. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Indiana. On Friday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Sunday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns.
You
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
And here's Leonard from three. That one a little long.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And Toppin throws it down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
The offensive game of Leonard continues to get better. He's just so efficient on this end.
Paul George with the steal. Over to the left wing. And here's Westbrook from the arc. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Smith. Oh!
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And it's Harden with the ball for the Clippers. They host the Spurs after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And he's just living out beyond the arc right now. What a weapon to have on the floor.
This is when they need it the most, so they're so close to evening this game up.
Timeout called the Pacers.
All right, everyone, here they are, your Clippers break.
And the Clippers making a change here. Man's checked in. Indiana also making some changes. So both teams making some changes here. He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
One shot.
That free throw good from George.
You know, no one produces like Paul George does. He elevates your team's abilities in any situation.
Robinson sets a screen for Smith. Connects from three-point range. Smith's got 37.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And a deep three from Harden. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Indiana out in front, up by 10. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. George and Zubats inside at the 4 and the 5. Powell is out there with Harden. And it's Kennard in at the 3 slot. Robinson a screen on George. Smith finds Robinson. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Clippers trail by 12. Harden looking it over. George sets a screen for Harden. Releases from 15. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
And this team's struggles are not his fault.
Look at that.
Nice.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Zubac's a screen on Smith. It's rebounded by Indiana. Robinson's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Clippers trail by 14. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
Smith kicks to Bay. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 8th assist in the game. George sets a screen for Powell. Lets the 3 fly, and George is good for 3. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Oh, that's it, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And he's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
For 3, Smith. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. George dishes to Harden. Kennard with a screen on Halliburton. Here's George. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. George has got 7 now in this quarter. Smith against George. Fires from deep, and he's good on the 3 ball.
3 points.
42 points for Smith.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
And the Clippers call time here. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. In the corner, it's Westbrook. And it's off from three-point range. Smith, the pass to Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
What a slam by Halliburton, using that agility to make a statement.
Outside Leonard. Harden against Smith. Count it, and the Pacer lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Harden.
Playing from behind right here, not easy, but he is answering the bell.
The reason why is not just scoring, it's the way he's doing it. Efficient. That's what you need at this point in the game.
Here's Westbrook. He drains the quick shot.
The defense just couldn't match Westbrook's speed. He got ahead and took a nice J.
Halliburton kicks to Smith. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Smith. Halliburton outside. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Shoots. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
From the wing, Harden, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Here's Smith. Yep, that one goes. Smith's got 46 points.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Pacers leading by 14. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Powell, he's jacked in for James Harden. Amir Coffey's jacked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Norman Powell.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Indiana.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so this will now translate to 14 wins on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Smith.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
George passes to Leonard. Shoots over Toppin, and it hung on the rim but wouldn't fall for him. Pass to Smith. Driving to the basket, and it's slammed in by Smith.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the play.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Hagley with a screen on George. And good, he hits it again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Westbrook feeling it out a bit. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.